I cook spaghetti a lot at home, but maybe only the second time in Indonesia because it's hard to find the ingredients, I think.
Oh, really? Mm, what is the special from your spaghetti? Can you tell me? Special ingredients to make it maybe different with another spaghetti.
I like to add garlic. It's my special ingredient, and also cheese on the top.
Oh, it looks so nice and delicious.
Oh,
May I
thank you.
try?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh.
Please try it. I hope you like it.
Wow! It's really like I ate in Pizza Hut or something like American restaurant or
Wow. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh
it
my
is.
gosh, thank you. Thank you. I'm not a good cook.
I think you will be special chef for me.
Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad you like it. I
But
cooked
this
it
is-
special for you.
Oh yeah, no problem. I think this is my second food after Louis cooked me something and Taylor before, and this is the second, but not spaghetti. Before I add like nachos.
Oh, nachos. Yeah. Nachos are really good too.
But spaghetti is it special food from America or?
It's originally from Italy, but many Americans eat spaghetti. Yeah, it's a popular food in America.
It is one of your favorite food too.
Yeah, I think so because it's easy and delicious.
Oh yeah. Well, I have to finish my eating right now.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
The taste is really good and wonderful.
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah, no problem. Oh yeah, may I go to toilet first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
So what is in this chapter? The chapter title, with the title is well done. There is explanation or structure about giving compliments. So first we will talk about the compliments explanation, and then after that we will discuss about the grammar that is used, and then expression exclamation, cultural awareness, simple past tense, and simple present tense. Okay, so what is giving compliments? Compliments are used to say something good about a person and express admiration. What are the differences between compliments and congratulation? So compliments, you will see something in front of you, and then you will feel admiration about the thing that you're looking. Okay, for example, I wore a good t-shirt, and then you said, "Oh, Miss Ika, your t-shirt is so awesome," something like that. So it means you look the object. And then what about congratulations? You only say congratulations if your friend has a good achievement. So it means the end of the process. Maybe he or she joined the competition and then they won, and then you feel so grateful and also make a wish or a good hope for them, and then you say congratulations. So I think you can get the differences between congratulations and also compliments. Okay, we come to the sentence that is used here. So compliments, we will say, for example, that's a lovely cake, and then you've done a great job. Okay, then you will respond thank you or thanks. Next, if you want to say praise or credit, such as your friend have done the job quickly or faster than you say, "Nice work, Alice. That was a great game, Jack." And then response, "Don't I get any credit, or don't I deserve some credit for what I did?" So it means the response, your friend asking you about the credit that you will give to them. Maybe you will give them ice cream or special gift or something like that. And then make praise for their job. Okay. Expression of exclamation. So what is it? When you say or shout suddenly out of surprise or excitement, you express exclamation. You can use it to express compliments by saying what or what the, followed by a noun phrase. So for example, maybe you look at my new veil and then full of roses, you said, "What a beautiful dress," or "What beautiful veil, Miss Ika," or "What beautiful costume." So the exclamation is here, what and what. So what is different between first and second sentence? In the first, it use what a. So only for singular noun because the dress only one. And then the second, what beautiful costumes, for plural noun. So plural noun, it means the thing more than one. So costumes here, so many. Okay. Cultural awareness. In English speaking countries, people tend to express compliments more than we do in Indonesia. To accept a compliment, we should say thank you. Example, "You look pretty in your new dress. Thank you." Nah, so this is from Western people. So English speaking always love for giving and responding the compliments. What about Indonesian? Indonesian tend to refuse compliments. Okay, I will give you example here. In Indonesian, baju kamu yang kamu kenakan sangat bagus ya. Nah, biasanya apa orang Indonesia bilang? Tidak, baju ini sudah lama. Nah, itu lucunya ya, orang Indonesia itu sebenarnya dia berharap dipuji, tapi ketika dipuji seperti jual mahal atau merendah diri. Jadi seolah-olahnya menolak. Okay, so you can get the point, right? So this is the difference between Indonesian and Western. What about grammar in action? Okay, we will talk about grammar in action. First, in expressing compliment, we will use simple present tense because when you compliment someone, it means when you look at them at present. Present tense, simple present tense is used to talk about facts that are generally true or straight. So what is present tense? Talk about facts that are generally true or stay true for a long time. Now, because we want to compliment something or someone, it means you will look at the facts from their body or what they wear. For example, he has good eyes, so it means the facts of the boy. So we will use the sentence by using simple present. Now, for example, "You are the best friend that anyone could ever ask." Yeah, so it means the person is real or fact. We will use simple present here because the best friend is noun. Yeah, and also the best friend is adjective. Why after subject used to be. Okay, next. The function is describe feelings and sense. For example, "I'm very grateful." And also we use simple present. "I am very grateful." Subject to be an adjective. There are the function of functions of simple present. Okay, so what is the rule of simple present tense? First, singular subject plus verb or to be. So I, you will use verb if there is verb in your sentence, or to be if there is adjective, noun, and adverb. For example, I plus am, I am very grateful. If you want to use verb, I plus verb plus object. For example, I love you. And for singular subject you will use are if there is adjective, noun, or adverb. For example, you are the best friend. And then the second, you plus verb if you put verb on your sentence. You make me laugh and smile. So laugh and smile is verb. Love also verb. Okay, you can get the different, right? What about it, he, she? For non-verb, they will use is. There is someone, blah blah blah. And then, for example, for using verb, it, he, she plus. In the end of the verb, we'll use s or es. You can add s or es. For example, someone who thinks about you. So the verb here is think and then plus s. Only for subject it, he, and she. What about plural subject? For example, they or we. So they, we use for verb 1 without s or es. For example, they care and we care. Verbs in simple present tense. So letter es, it is added after a sound spelled as S and Z. CH, H, or X. For example, press, buzzes, cage, pauses, mixes. Yeah. So here for es. Passes, buzzes, cages, pauses, mixes. And for word y in the end of the verb, yeah, and then preceded by a consonant, the y is changed to I and add es in the end. So es is added. For example, carries and tries. For basic verb is carry, carry, and then tries, the basic is try, try. So you change y become I and then plus es in the end. Okay, so there is the rule. Next, grammar and action for simple past tense. Okay, we can also use simple past tense in giving compliment. Use simple past tense for action that took place in the past. So the function is when the action you did in the past time, maybe yesterday, last night, or just now. That's something that you did before you talk to anyone. Now, okay, so what is here? There are some rules here. First, after y preceded by a consonant, the y is changed to I and plus ed. So ed is added. For example, carried and tried. So this is the characteristic of simple past tense. And second, after a single consonant preceded by a single stressed vowel, the final consonant is double before ed. For example, the word stop and permit. And then you will add p and then ed. And then the last word is using t. For consonant, you make it double and then plus ed. Stop and permitted. Next, after final e, only d is added. So if you find the verb using e in the end of the word, such as change, you only add d. Okay, and also argue in the end of the word is e, you just add d. Okay. Grammar in action, simple past tense. So the rule is type the regular verbs. For regular verbs, you only add d to the verb. For example, receive become received, dream become dreamed. For example, I never received such a letter. So this is the rule for regular. It means you can add ed in the end of the word or only d. This is the regular. What about irregular verbs? So the rule is all to be from present become past tense. So they were changed. Is become was. Are become were. Am become was. Read become read. Has or have become had. So for example, my mother was like the finest of Indonesian tea. So in this sentence using was because here is adjective. Yeah, so the irregular verb here only for adjective. So okay everyone, you have watching the video in the first, and then also you have got the explanation about compliments. So right now, after you watching the movie, there are 10 questions that I will deliver to you. So please type it in Microsoft Word and then upload it. Thank you. See you for the next meeting. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.